Hello and welcome to the Play Android Game Reviews. My name is Daniel and today I'll be playing for you the arcade game or lode-runner game Dig and Run Raccoon by G. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry in advance if I made a mistake here. But well, let's talk about a game. I already started it up here and this is a starting screen you see here with a, standard array of menu options here, play button, high scores, exit, and a full version. We're playing the free version today. And with this button, you can basically, go to the Google Play Store and unlock the full version or buy the full version. And we can, we have different options on the sides. We can choose to, disable music and sounds, rate the game, or get some infos about the developers here. And yeah, this is basically all there is in this menu. And I think there doesn't need to be more stuff. So let's just go ahead and play the game. And you will, this is the screen where you choose your playing field, your playing world. This is the free version here, the first one. And then you have this one with the unlocked paid version. And the last one with the ice and snow and things I, kind of look like in a cave and with spiders here with the unlocked version as well. So let's just start into this one and you have your selection screen for your 24 levels. And there are 24 levels in every game world. So there's over, I think, 72 levels in total if you're going for the paid version. So let's just start up the first level and the game is loading and you see the background already. Quite nice with all those digging tools and gems here. This is what the game is all about. It's about digging and treasures. So this is how the game greets you the first time and it explains you what to do. So not a written tutorial, but a basic one in pictures. And it tells you about how to control the game. And you control it with those, UI elements at the bottom of the screen. One is for direction, making your character move, and the other is for the digging motion. So you see here, it explains, press right to go right and go into the portal. And let's just do that. Okay, so we see here the basic game screen and you see those different, gems and crystals we have to collect, those treasures, and with this little raccoon up top standing there. And let's just move to the right and you see this rope. Let's just hold on to it, fall down, and get all those other treasures here as well. And it says find exit. And the exit only appears when you collected all the treasures in the map. And go to next level. Let's just do that. And again, it gradually, introduces different game elements to the player, so not everything is just one big tutorial at the beginning, but you can, gradually learn how to play this game. So it tells you about digging here. And let's just go ahead, let's just dig down right here and get all those blue crystals. And of course, I cannot get up without a ladder, so I have to dig here again and get those at the bottom first and go back up and do the same thing. And let's go back up. And yeah, this is the basic gameplay here. It changes a bit with different elements throughout the game in later levels, but this is, the first two levels here. So yeah, pretty basic still. And graphics wise, I really like the game. I like the comic character. I liked how, it all looks like, all this very friendly style. And I really like that. Looks unique. I haven't seen this kind of, well, raccoon guy before. So yeah. What I really thought was kind of odd was it's sort of a mixture of styles. You have those 3D crystals here, blinking and turning and stuff like this, and you have your basic 2D environment and your basic 2D raccoon guy. And I think this doesn't really mix well. Kind of looks strange actually, and more like a mix of styles, more like, well, not as coherent as I would like it to be, but still nice graphics all over, and well, nice, high definition graphics, and yeah, not really much to complain about here. And sounds as well. I mean, sounds are even better here. You have all your indicator sounds for the raccoon, for when you pick up different gems and treasures, when you're digging, and as well the music playing in the background. You can turn it off at will, which is always nice. You don't have to mute your whole tablet or device or whatever you use to play this game with. So, well, dedicated game controls sound controls in a game are always a plus here. And as well as controls, I mean, you see here, I play along. It plays really smoothly, it reacts to my input, and in terms of technical, well, difficulties, we couldn't find anything that really hampered the gameplay. Still, because the gameplay is, well, requires it, you need those UI elements, and I'm not a fan of UI elements in a game, but here there's no way around it, basically. So this is here you see the first time we encounter enemies, and we should not touch them because we lose treasures. Yeah, and in terms of, well, you have the tutorial at the beginning in terms of controls, which is always nice. And well, yeah, this is all there is about controls, pretty basic here. And well, good controls overall. Let's go back up again. Oh, I'm here again. Okay, let's get those. Wait for a monster to pass and get the last crystal. Or, no, it's not the last, but this down here. So, okay. So, yeah. This is basically all there is to talk about, well, the technical aspect of the game with graphics and controls and sounds. And when it comes to originality, I mean, some people here might not know it, but the lode-runner genre that you see here is quite old. There are, well, a lot of old school games doing the exact same thing, or basically, well, inventing the genre, and well, this is just a rehash or a new interpretation of the whole gameplay. Which, well, I think hampers the originality quite a bit, because it's just, well, new graphics on an old basis here. And in terms of gameplay, there is not much going on when it comes to innovation. So originality rather low, replayability sadly as well, because, well, I mean, you have your high score in the main menu, but it's sadly only a high score for your device. There's no connection to Google Play Games or any kind of global leaderboard for you to compare yourself to other players. And, well, this is missing some, well, there's this competitiveness missing here. And some people just, well, enjoyed it. Really competitive games. So yeah, there could be, I mean, something like achievements in the game. This game really is, the whole gameplay just demands achievements. I mean, there's so much stuff to do here, and why miss the opportunity? Okay, let's get those last things. And there are of course a lot of levels, but you have to buy the game, because just right now the free version only has those 24 levels, and you need to buy the whole game to get all the levels unlocked. And I think 24 levels you're through those levels fairly quickly. So in terms of long-term value, I think it's pretty low, because you are, well, basically, if you really like the game or want to play or continue playing, you're basically forced to buy it. And, well, some people might not like this. And this is why I think replayability is rather on the low side here, sadly. Could be done more, could be a bit more innovation in terms of gameplay and making it more fresher, and maybe even, well, entice players who already know it, or new players who want to just get a new experience. Okay, I'm stuck here, this isn't good. Yeah, well, I'm gonna play along a bit, but this is basically all there is about this game here from my side. If you want to read the in-depth review of it, you can head right over to playandroid.com. We have an article up there where you can, well, read what we thought about it game and see our final verdict and see the final score. And you can head right over to playandroid.com. You have the link in the video description as well, where you can download the free version of the game, and you can find the paid version there as well. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me play here. And until next time, I say goodbye.